You mentioned something which I'm sure will be contentious to a few people, which is the idea of the billable hour, thing which obviously is quite sacred in a lot of professional service firms, particularly in law firms. I was interested to hear you say that that's not something that you have at the Uncommon Practice or will ever have or use. What's your experience of the billable hour?
As a customer or
as both? As both.
As a customer, I find it extremely painful, and it doesn't actually encourage you to want to speak to your lawyer very often, if indeed the number of times that you speak to your lawyer is actually going to be referable back to the bill that you get at the end of the day. I also find it interesting because it takes me down the path of thinking about the way in which professional services are priced. The hourly rate is clearly a cost plus model, as opposed to focusing in or concentrating on the value that a customer or a client would get from the advice that they've received. It's very much our intention at the Uncommon Practice to ensure that all of our pricing is very much delivered on the basis of the value that we transfer to our clients.